welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. My channel, it's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, and my journey in this fantastic yarning community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming and spending a little bit of your Monday with me. Today is catch up on all of my make-along. So make-along Monday. So luck of the draw is 7 is done. So we've seen that. So that leaves me with the Expression Fiber Arts Multivalence, which I did not get to this weekend, you guys. I really had every intention of doing so, but you know, life, I didn't get to it. So I am really wanting to get to it because I've seen some people who have already done it and I've seen what the next stitches are and it's beautiful and I can't wait to do it. Then I'm doing the Judy's Flower Cowl with Judy's Creations in Crochet. And I'm doing the 3 with Glasses cowl, the beautiful Bella Vita Shaw with Amanda, Sam, and Rebecca. And the Double Dog Dare knit blanket with Laura at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. So let's start with the 3 in Glasses cowl. I'm going to list the girls' channels below because I can never remember them. I watch them all. I watch their lives. I'm a lurker. I never talk on lives. I pop in and pop out. But I do watch them occasionally, and I do watch when they put out videos. Sam, I watch Sam religiously. I look forward to Sam and Mike every day. So I was really excited to be a part of this particular cowl. The pattern they picked out is really pretty. It's a Wilma Westenberg Shaw, and I really do like her things. I do enjoy her patterns. And this one is called the Bella Vita. I am using this yarn, which is called Petal Perfecto, 100%, or no, this one's the 50% superwash merino wool, 50% lyocell. It is a number 1, and those are the colors for that. And I am using a pop of color, which is this Cloudborn Fibers Highland Sport and the color Lagoon. And I am putting those together. I just thought that these, let's see if we can turn this a little bit there. This Lagoon just pops off of these different colors that are in here. The copper, the peach, the pink, the turquoise, the blue, the green, the aqua. I just thought that these just made such a nice little pop. And here we are. This is my shawl so far. I am almost, according to the pattern, done. But I want mine bigger. And it says in the pattern, if you want it bigger, just repeat. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do a couple more repeats so that this is a lot bigger than it is currently. Remember my little bag that I got from Cross Stitch VIP or VIP Cross Stitch? My little caked up yarn fits in here, comes out through this grommet. So easy to deal with. And if I wanted to, I could fold this up and stick it in here. I don't want to, but I could if I wanted to. This, you know, if you are a sock knitter, this is perfect for that because you could put the entire project in this and you have it with you wherever you go. Anyway, back to this. I am using a 4.5mm hook, one that I got from Amazon when I first started. The yarn suggests a 3.25 hook. I believe the pattern says use a 4. I went up to the 4.5 because I wanted mine to be a little more lacy, a little more flowy, and I think I achieved that. I love the pop. I used just for the puff stitch rows, did I use the pop of color. So I just think this is turning out so pretty. This is going to be a great fall shawl. Like, think farmer's market in the morning, or apple picking, and you just need that extra little thing. This is going to be that perfect shawl. It might or might not need to be blocked. I haven't figured that out yet, because you can see the openness is there. It's not too tight. So I don't know if this is going to need to be blocked or not. It's soft, it's squishy. I think this is probably going to end up being a birthday present for my daughter-in-law in Michigan, because these are her colors. She loves this turquoise. So this will probably be sent off to her in Michigan. But I love this. This has been a fun project, and it's not been difficult. Just a bunch of repeats of sections, and I'm really, really enjoying this. So if you're interested in this cowl, I'll link the girls below. You can find their channels, and they have several different videos with explanations. I believe one of the girls even has some tutorials on different sections if you're struggling with either the puff stitches, or, you know, just want to see somebody do it so that you know you're doing it correct. So I'll link all their channels below so you can check them out. So that is the 3 with Glasses cowl for this beautiful shawl. Next is Judy's Creations in Crochet. Hers is the monthly flower inspiration. I'll pop in a picture here of the inspiration from this month. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Wow. Okay. Anyway, here's the picture for Judy's Creations in Crochet. Her, once a month, she gives us an inspiration picture, and using the colors or even just some kind of inspiration off this picture, you create something and turn it into Judy. Well, this is what I created. This it's called a blarf. It's bigger than a scarf, smaller than a blanket. It is really long. It's about 6 feet, well, maybe 6.5 feet long. How wide did I make it? I don't know that I don't have a tape measure in here, but you can see it's pretty wide, way a little wider than a scarf. Although you could, if you wanted to, use it as a scarf. It's kind of cute as a scarf, right? I'm thinking, you know, people on airplanes are always cold. Traveling in a car with your air conditioning on, you're always cold. Now you have this not super huge, but not super small either, way to cover up. And I used the Noro that I purchased, not this color, because I used it all. I had 3 skeins of the color number 8. Now this is that's the name of the Noro yarn, and this is 300 meters of cotton, silk, viscose, and polyamide blend. It's 40 cotton, 25 silk, 25 viscose. Soft, so pretty. These colors I absolutely love, and I thought they really represented the picture very well. When I finished the section in the middle, and all I did was a bunch of different half double crochet stitches. I did half double crochet, herringbone, and extended. Oh, I did 1 or 2 rows of back post single crochet. I don't know, I just kind of threw shit in there. Oh, stuff in there, sorry. It was one of those, I made this while my husband was in the hospital, so it was like mindless crochet, back and forth, big long chain. My chain was a I think I started at 255 chains, and I used a 5.5 millimeter hook. So when I got done with this middle section, I just had this big rectangle. And it would have worked for a scarf, but it's like, it's just not finished. So that's when I popped in here where I keep all my yarn, and I'm like, how am I going to finish this off without taking away from the beautiful colors? So I found this cotton ripple cake that I have, and this color is called Iced Latte, and it's just a really beigey brown neutral, and it framed this perfectly. It gave it enough of a finished edge that the colors still stood out. It didn't take anything away from the colors. And then I added fringe because, you know, fringe makes everything happy, right? I think that plain edge with the plain fringe just set off that middle section of this beautiful variegated and these beautiful colors just enough to make it stand out a little more. So that is my blarf for Judy's Creations and Crochet. I loved making this so much, I've started another one, and this one's even bigger. It's really, really long. I think my starting chain was like 325, I think. It's huge, but I don't think it's going to be as wide as this one. It might, I don't know. I'm using, well, I'll show it to you on Wednesday, on Whip Wednesday, but I'm using some Kubu and some of the Barocco cotton linen that I got. It's turning out really beautiful and I'm really enjoying it. So like, I love making these. These are fun. This is a great gift for somebody because it's so useful. You can cover your lap, you can cover your shoulders, you could do whatever you need, lay it on the ground because it's just cotton, throw it in the washing machine, lay it flat to dry. It's gonna be perfect for whatever it is you think you need to use. And it's, you know, you roll it up and stick it in the bottom of your bag, take it to the beach. It's really, really versatile. I really like this idea. And I kind of got stuck on making a bunch of these, but that's okay. I love it. So that is the Judy's Creations and Crochet Cal. Last but not least, and I've already sent the pictures off to Judy. Last but not least, well, not even that. Let's talk about my knitting, my Double Dog Dare knit blanket with Laura at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. Hi, Laura. Have you guys been watching her? Her knitting is fantastic. She's doing this series where she's making knit hats out of a book about knitting from around the national parks, where she's making these gorgeous hats using color work, and oh, it's just, I'm in awe of her ability to do this. I'm good with the straight knitting. The color work that she is doing is amazing. Yeah, I want to knit like her someday. But in the meantime, this is my practice knit. So this is the Chunky Fall Cuddler. It's a pattern by Mama in a Stitch. You've heard me talk about it a million times. I'm using my Knitter's Pride. I'm using Karen Anniversary Cakes and Tropical Butterfly. I hadn't touched it in a while. So yesterday I spent probably a good 2 hours working on to get it caught up. I did the whole the section with the yarn overs and knit two together. And I'll be honest with you, I was intimidated. But I thought, if I have to rip it out, I have to rip it out. We're going to figure this out. I didn't have to rip it out, and I did it. And it turned out so cute. Look how cute that turned out. I I'm loving this blanket. Yeah, it's not perfect. Yeah, it's got a lot of mistakes, but this is a learning tool for me, and I'm okay with that. So I just finished that whole section. I'm caught up to where Laura is. And she said that we are going to have to do 4 rows a week in order to get this done in time for her time frame. And I'm okay with that. 4 rows is doable. And it's basically, we're repeating, I think from right here, we'll start repeating until we get it to the size that it's supposed to be. This is not going to be a giant blanket. It is definitely going to be a, a throw lapgan. It's not a giant, twin sized bedspread, but it's chunky and it's warm and it's going to be really nice. So that is the middle section with the yarn overs knit 2 together. I don't know if I did it right. I do know that it turned out cute and I'm okay with how I did it. So I like it and I'm caught up, which is a good thing because now I'm caught up and I can do my 4 rows a week and we'll finish this all together and I'm very excited about it. So that is that. This is the last week in June, guys. So you have the rest of this week to do your Tanks and Tees 2023 and get your submission to me. I am going to accept submissions until 10 o'clock Eastern time on Friday, June 30th. After that, if they're not, because I've got to have time to put the pictures all together, get them to my judges so that on Monday, July 3rd, I can announce the winners. There are 3 ways to enter this contest. And some people have sent entries, but not the correct way. So I'm going to tell you again, the 3 ways to correctly enter this contest is either email them to me, and let me know it's part of the Tanks and Tees. My email is listed below. Post a picture to our private Facebook group, not my regular Facebook for my own personal Facebook, but to the private Facebook group with the hashtag Tanks and Tees 2023. That way I can just put that in, it'll sort out all the pictures and they'll be all right there. The 3rd way is through Instagram on my Instagram page. That is also listed below. Post your picture with the hashtag Tanks and Tees 2023. That way, those are the 3 places that I am going to look for pictures for your submissions. So hopefully you've used one of those ways to get your submissions in. I've had a lot of submissions, really beautiful work. Judges are going to have a hard time picking out their best to show. I am going to do a random draw for the best tank and the best tee, just random draw. And then all of the submissions will be put into one big pile and my judges will pick the best to show. We'll talk about the prizes on Wednesday because they have finally all kind of come. The ones that I've been waiting for have come in. I've got them. I can't wait to show you. And I'll be honest with you, June has gotten away from me. I was going to put beautiful yarn together. Nope, we're doing gift cards because I don't have, with doctor's appointments and what, I just don't have time for all of that. So I do have something really cool that will be going to all of my winners that I did order, and then a gift card will go along with it. So don't forget your submissions through the private Facebook page, which if you have enjoyed the private Facebook page, 3 simple questions, very easy. Pop in. Would love to have you. my Instagram page, which is listed below, and my email, which is also listed below. Get those to me by Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern time. That's going to be my cutoff. And then on Monday, July 3rd, I will post a video listing all of the winners along with a slideshow of everybody's submission. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you had a really great weekend. I do want to say happy birthday to my daughter, Allison. Have a great day. We will talk to you in a little bit. And until I see you on Wednesday, be kind to everyone. Have a great day.